Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you guys had a great Tuesday. I had a fantastic Tuesday. I just want to, I'll put out a quick little recap of today, show how well this strategy works, and still show some of the issues or mistakes I made, and hopefully that will help others not make the same mistakes. So here we go. My trades today. First trade of the day was Apple, and it was a banger. I kind of wish I had went in heavier because it was such a good move, but that's how it goes, right? So right out of the gate, what we look for is exactly what happened. Once again, we're using the Anchored LRC strategy. I also draw in what I call the long LRC strategy. And if you are not familiar with that and would like to find out more, there is another video in my video list that you can search for, and it's the I I have it as the long LRC or L-LRC strategy. I'll show you how to set it up, how to use it. It is phenomenal. I will never trade without it again. It's just truly that good and that important. Um, and I'll show you some of the reasons why today, why it is comes in so handy and makes such a difference in even day trading. And some of my long LRCs are set out from last October, so October 2023, but they still are relevant today. So anyhow, what we were watching this morning was we had several stocks on the watch list, of course, because everything was kind of setting up right near levels. So I do use support and resistance levels that I draw in manually every day, and they are spot on, spot on, spot on, spot on. Our levels, my levels, or our levels work phenomenally, and they can be trusted for sure. Um, so the right out of the box, or right out of the gate, I should say, we had the anchored LRC yellow, red, cyan, red, yellow. This is two
200
deviations,
EMA
one
cross up.
deviation, and mid minus one, minus two. Well, right out of the gate, Apple comes down, wicks up right off of the outer LRC, yellow LRC, and moves quickly above the 20 and 200. And when we have that just immediately gets me interested. However, today one of our traders, Goody, he was the one that spotted this immediately. Said, "Hey, Apple's going up," and it was perfection. As soon as he called it out, I was watching it on my grid, um, and I'll show you what the grid is in just a second. If you haven't seen that, and I also have all these indicators in my Discord. You're welcome to come in, and if you're not a member, we have a paid membership section, and if you're not a member, that's fine. Just ask me. I can share them with you if you ask for the indicators, no problem. We have a free section too, so you can go into the non-member section and hang in there, linger in there, trade in there. So anyhow, immediately as soon as this went up above and closed right here, I entered I entered in,
200 EMA cross up.
um, I believe I got in 10 contracts here. And interestingly enough, when this came down and started wicking back up, I added 10 more. So I was in 20 contracts at this point. As it moved so fast through the anchored LRC, normally I would scale out right here. I didn't have to. I scaled out up here. And so on this huge push up, I took half off. And the reason I did that is because we just here lately in the market, we just have not had the continuation moves as much as we would like. So I've just been a little bit quicker on the draw, sometimes not quick enough, and I'll show that to you a little bit later. But so anyway, I held this all the way up. It started to pull back I decided to take all profit, and I ended up with a $455 profit right here. Um, Honestly, when it got to here, I should have just taken profit at the or as soon as this red candle started, but that, that's a little bit premature sometimes because you could literally have this and then another big candle up. So I tried to give it some room, but because the way I trade is I want to trade pullbacks to the 20 and get back in, and this is my 20 EMA right here. I decided to hop out on this candle, and then if I got a pullback, which I did, but I ended up getting into another trade while this pullback was happening. I missed the perfection here. This is what you look for on the 2-minute time frame. Pull back to the 20 EMA, comes down almost to this LRC, wicks up, pushes up strong. I would take that next candle right there above the close of this candle and ride it up again. Possible profit, take some off. Of course, it kind of got a little, but then you could have re-entered again here and done this again, and just take some profit. These would have been scalp moves, of course, and you would have had to recognize them, right? Well, you would have recognized this one, but it probably would have taken you all the way to almost just a little above break even. This one would have taken you all the way out. So if you see, we've just had a lot of shenanigans lately. That's why I took profit over here quickly. Um, Granted, you could have got in a couple others. Really, this was a good entry, and as you can see, it's very simple to see, right? When you're trading this strategy, it's very simple to see. I'm going to pull this up. Sorry about that. I had my little dog in the background barking. I had to att attend to, or tend to. So if you look at what took place with the Anchored LRC today, it's just absolutely phenomenal. Comes down, hits it, finally breaks through, but then it's getting in through the 200. Stops on this LRC, stops on that LRC. Of course, this is a very narrow LRC today. It's not always like that. It changes every day. But whenever you see price doing this, gets back above the 20, closes just barely over the LRC, your entry would be right there. You ride this up, you hold. It doesn't break the LRC or close below the LRC, and you don't get two closes below the 20. You ride this up to here. You get somewhat extended because your 20 starts going out. At this point, I would exit this candle. And this is just showing other trade setups that take place. So your exit here, you put away that profit, you watch, you wait. I mean, if you wanted to just trade one stock, you could literally, now of course it'd be all day trading. I don't want to do that. I want to be done by 11 o'clock if I can be every day. That's honestly where I want to be. So you could have got in on this trade, probably would have missed this because I always wait for a move above the 20 EMA, a close above the 20 EMA, and then I take the next candle that goes above the close of that, which would have been right here. Ride this up. You could hold if you want to, but as it's getting weak, just go ahead and exit. Take your profit, be happy, lock it away, go about your day. So I made 455 on the first trade. I got into an SPX that I lost 260. I'll see if I can locate where that took place at. And then I got into a couple other SPXs. Oh yeah, I did get into an AMD. Um, where's my AMD? AMD trade. I got into AMD calls, and I think I got them at. I really got them at the wrong time, and I'm trying to remember where it was.
200 EMA cross up.
I don't believe it was early on. Well, I honestly cannot remember. You know what? I think it may have been here. I was taking a breakout move because I got this nice strong candle up, strong candle over the 160 again, 160.20. And so I took this as a breakout move instead of waiting for my move above. And look, I ended up with a loss. So it is risky, but sometimes you can take those and get the next run, but you have to be ready to get out, which I was. I got right out right away. Um, the SPX, I will go to, I use SPY to trade SPX because SPX will not give you your anchored uh, linear regression channel. Your anchored LRC does not show up on SPX because it doesn't have pre-market data. But so I'm going to go over a few things on this chart. You see lines all over the place, right? So it seems kind of messy, but when you're day trading intraday, you're not really seeing everything. You can, but it's not like that big of a deal. I do like it clean, but these levels are extremely important to me. So this LRC is my long LRC. This LRC is my super long LRC. This goes all the way back like in October of last year. Okay. And it's literally pivoting, showing all the pivot points since then. And this one is the long LRC, and you can see how good the long LRC. Look at this. When you're in an uptrend and you hit these, or you're in any trend, either way, and you hit one of your levels like this, if you get a rejection, you can rest assured it's going to try to go back down to the next level, almost always. And sometimes you'll get, sometimes you'll get this and then a pullback and a move above this one. That's going to happen. Those could be retracements or what have you. But in this case,
Look for downside.
SPY hit this one, came down, consolidated on the yellow LRC and the super long LRC. But once it broke that right there, that was money. Of course, it was above the 20 and the 200, but man, could you try a trade with a break out of this for the downside, and that would have worked out just amazingly. Consolidated again, just above this LRC and this LRC. Got below the mean of my long LRC. Right here's the mean. Got below, but pushed back up. Went back to it, back to it, back to it. Finally, it gave up right here. That's when I got the 280. Should have been 700. So I got in this. I was watching this. I had a trend line drawn. I was watching it, and I bought 3 SPX contracts right here. I got this push to here. I took 2 off just to lock in some profit. And what's so crazy is this thing pushed all the way down. I was up over $700 right here. It didn't move that well, actually. But I was up over $700 on that trade. And where I should have got out was, let me show you on my flex grid. So here's the interesting thing that took place. When this candle came down, it aligned with the NASDAQ rejecting here. Also, I must have accidentally deleted my, I think I deleted my, I had a line right here that it actually fell right into. So I think I deleted that. Oh, and here again, check this out. So where this came down, I should have taken profit for many reasons, right? One, I had such a big push down. Should have just taken the $700 profit and went about my business. I didn't. I got greedy. I was wanting to see it get to the 656. I'm sorry, the 556 75 level. But if you look at my other, this is why I watch so many things, guys. This is why I have them all on my charts. and you should have them there as well. Look at this. Boom. Came up, pushed right back up off of this at the exact same spot. This, I had a line here. Apparently that one, I think I accidentally deleted it. But there was a long LRC running right here that this wicked at the same time. And this one must have moved on me. I don't know what's going on. Why? Okay, it keeps resetting itself. But
200
NASDAQ
cross up.
also hit. So I don't know what's going on, guys. NASDAQ also hit the 19,750. Right. I don't know what is happening here. Having some glitches with the system. It's just snapping around. But at the exact same time, as you can see, NASDAQ hit the 19,750. I should have taken all profit right there. I did not. So I ended up holding it. I held this, and then I got this huge move up and ended up with only a $280 profit. Really dumb. That's why you have to stay focused. It's so important to stay focused about, with everything on your charts so that you can make, your best decisions for your trading. So that there were several stocks today that the long LRC was just it was just brilliant. They hit them. It was quite amazing, actually. I wish I had. I wish I'd got into a couple other trades, but I mean, I got into enough. I got into how many trades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I ended up making 700. I think it was like 785 or $787 or whatever.
200 EMA.
But I would have been well over $1,400 if I had just taken profit at the bottom on this one. And I didn't trade incorrectly on the Apple. I got out at the right time. I gave it some room. I let it come down. So I don't feel so bad about that. That was a good trade. But I am trying to, perfect my trading, get better and better every day. And with a market like this, man, that's a great day, man. I hope that I hope that everyone else that's trading this strategy is doing as well. And if you're not, please come into my Discord. I have no problem helping. I will help you through it and work with you to make sure that, or to hopefully help you to be as successful as I have been with this strategy. And so thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and I hope that if you like this, you'll hit the like button for me, get the word out for this strategy, because I think more people should find out about it. We can have more successful traders. And if you like what you see and want to see my recaps and how this strategy is working in the future, hit that subscribe button. That'll help me out as well. And I'm not great at this. I'm trying to get better. So bear with me. And anyway, I appreciate your support. Oh, don't forget, if you would like to join the Discord, the link in description is in. The link is in the description down below. So you guys have a great evening. I'm gonna head out and go have some tacos and on Taco Tuesday with my family. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow in the Discord. And I will see you on the next video.